funding proposal detailed that basically gives the Commonwealth Government control over schools. This is nothing short of a takeover bid.
There's no guarantee, of course, that you'll get an extra $300 million from the federal coalition if they were in government. So do you think that Western Australia will actually be better off in the long run under the current funding model?
Well, if you look at the $300 million and break that down, $200 million will be for the Commonwealth, $100 million from the state. So the $200 million for the Commonwealth is actually spread over 6 years. It works out at about $33 million a year. So West Australia's state government's own budget for schooling is over $4 billion.
Have you spoken as a group or with the other premiers about the funding split, and are you hoping to negotiate with the group to find out?
No, look, I think each state has its own position. And for some of the states, there is no doubt there is additional Commonwealth funding going into their schools, and I think they will probably find that attractive. I think several states will probably sign up on Friday to this.
Are you concerned about the possibility of being the only state not to sign on? And do you think that this funding overhaul can work if not all the states and territories agree?
Well, it could, but I think you have some states agreeing and some not, and this has been presented to the states. Well, here's the deal, this is our policy, that's what we're going to do. And if that's where it stands, then my answer is simply no. I am not going to change education policy in Western Australia for $33 million a year. You cannot buy Western Australia and you cannot buy education policy in Western Australia. Other states might have a different view.
If, for example, the federal government said we would give you an extra $1 billion, would that change your mind?
You can't buy Western Australia, you can't buy this Premier.
The WA Premier Colin Barnett speaking with James Lindo. At any airport around the globe, you will usually see Boeing 737. They are one of the world's most popular passenger jets. The US aviation regulator is worried the pins which keep simultaneous tail next to its body could be faulty, and it has ordered they be replaced. In America, more than 1,000 planes are affected, and it's estimated it'll cost Boeing more than $10 million to fix the problem. Australia's air regulator, Civil Aviation Safety Authority, says more than 100 planes in Australia are also likely to be affected. We're looking at reports.
The Boeing 737 is the best-selling commercial